Hey there, my name's Kevin Aurora, and I'm the founder of Mission Impact. Thank you so much for joining us today and for being a Mission Impact mentor. This is just going to be a way to inspire high school students just like myself. So, to start off, could you please introduce yourself, like your name, a little bit about your background, your current role in organization, and how long you've been in the field?
Sure. Hey, Kevin. My name is Krupal Patel, and I'm really excited to be here with you today. I've been working in the tech industry for about 17 years, and currently I work at Brown Brothers Harriman. It's a 200 years old private bank where I help design and manage large scale systems that support financial operations globally. I've been with the BBH for 8 years, and earlier in my career, I worked with companies like Oracle, Finastra, and Morgan Stanley. But the story starts way before that. I first got into coding when I was in fifth standard using a language called FoxPro. It's a text based and pretty basic by today's standard. I'm not sure if you know this language. Yeah, but I was absolutely fascinated. I could spend hours just exploring what I could make the computers do. As I grew older, my interest only deepened. In high school and college, I even started assembling computers from scratch, buying parts, building machines, installing. It began as a hobby, but I eventually helped friends, family, and even small businesses set up their systems. That hands-on experience taught me a lot, both technically and in terms of solving real problems for real people.
Wow, that's great. Um, what aspects of your work do you find most rewarding or fulfilling?
Yeah, what I enjoy most about my job is solving real-world problems with tech. When I design a system or implement a solution, it often helps someone, whether it's a team handling financial transactions or a system that helps improve performance or security. That's a deep satisfaction in knowing that something that I helped build is being used in the real world to make things either faster, safer, or easier. Over the years, I've had chance to mentor junior engineers, lead team, and influence how tech gets built across an organization. Seeing others grow and succeed because of something you've shared is incredibly rewarding. And yeah, one more thing. This field keeps changing. New tools, new ideas, new tech. So there's always something new to learn. That constant evaluation is what keeps me excited and motivated even after all these years.
Wow, it does sound really fulfilling. Um, if you had to look back at your high school years, what do you think, like, did you already know you wanted to pursue the career path, or did you have like a journey to reaching what you currently do?
No way. I didn't know all the details back then. I was always been very curious about how things work. But computers was especially intrigued with computers. By the time I was in middle school, I was already trying to code small programs and figure out how systems operated. As I mentioned earlier, I even built and sold a few custom PCs during college and even high schools, installed softwares, operating systems for others. That hands-on time helped me understand the bigger picture, not just coding, but how tech fits together to create the solutions. That's the bigger picture which I got. So while I didn't know exactly what role I'll end up in, I was certain that I wanted to create, build, and solve problems using technology. That passion guided all of my career choices, and it still drives me today.
I know you mentioned college. if you had to walk us through like your journey in education, whether that's undergraduate, graduate school, or any other training, like what would you say helped you prepare for your career the most?
Yeah, so after finishing school, I pursued my bachelor's from South Gujarat University back in India. It gave me a foundation in core areas like logic, programming, databases. I mean, I used to do this all in the school as well. I did some small certificates with I forgot the name of the certificate institutes. That's I think NIIT. Um, yeah. So back to college. Once I did my bachelor's, I did my master's from Nirma University in Ahmedabad. That helped me go deeper into algorithms, operating systems, how it works, the compilers, how it works, the software engineering aspects, data structures, system designs. Um, so the formal education gave me the theory and fundamentals, but I learned as much, if not more, by doing real projects, internships, and building things on my own. In fact, I used to do freelancing in many websites called freelancers.com, guru.com. I'm not sure if it's still there, but I often um, go for that as well. It's really interesting.
Okay, cool. And final question, what is one piece of advice that you'd offer to high school students that are interested in careers similar to your own or like the exact same career? Like what is one piece of advice you'd offer?
Um, I can try to give a few. Um, my first advice would be start small and start now. You don't need to wait for college to start learning. Try building a game, a simple app, or a website. Tools like YouTube, Free Code Camp, and GitHub make learning so accessible today. I mean, you've got now the chat GPTs and the audio versions where you can just, converse and create a code or create an app. Use Claude Code. And I think my second advice would be don't fear failure. I've made tons of mistakes in life. Um, in fact, most of what I have learned came from things that did not work the first time. That's the part of journey. I call it as fail fast, learn fast. The final advice which I will give is soft skills matter. Being able to explain your ideas, work with the team, and listen carefully. These skills are just as important as tech roles. In the real world, collaboration is key. If you have to pitch your idea to someone in an elevator in 30 seconds, you should be able to do that.
That's really, really good advice. I hope that some of the students watching this are able to use that advice. I know I've learned a lot. Thank you so much for joining us as a Mission Impact mentor today. Um, yeah, thank you.